have decided to do the AuthorTube Newbie Tag, so please enjoy. Question number 1 is, how did you find out about AuthorTube? Over the past few months I've been looking online searching for more writing communities, and I eventually stumbled upon AuthorTube, which is new obviously. And I got kind of excited and was like, another community that I can really be part of because it's about things I can do. Number 2 is, what genres do you write in? Typically I write young adult, but it's generally young adult fantasy, whether it's urban fantasy or epic fantasy, it's young adult. Number 3 is, what is your preferred writing tense, point of view and category? To be honest, I'm kind of completely all over the place with my tense, my point of view, my category. But it is something I've been trying to work on and will continue to work on as I write my first draft and continuing drafts. Number 4 is, are you a plotter, pantser or plantser? This little Australian girl is kind of a combination because she writes a little bit of an idea down and then she writes some of the story, and she just goes between, and like as she's writing the story she might be planning it, but sometimes it's not there. Number 5 is, are you self-published, traditionally published or unpublished, yet to be published? As this little pumpkin has yet to finish a draft because she gets distracted so easily, she is not published yet. If you are not yet published, what is your dream publishing house / literary agent, etc.? I have a couple of ideas of who I'd like to be published through or something like that, but I don't want to jinx it, so I'm going to avoid saying any names. Because heck, what if I never get published? And also, what if the publishing house that I do end up getting published through is like, she wanted to be published through them and she got us instead? Nah, we're not doing it, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to avoid making any comments there. What AuthorTube related videos can we expect to find on your channel? To be honest, I'm not 100% sure yet, though I am trying to come up with some different ideas for things I can bring to the AuthorTube community. When did you first start writing? I have kind of really been writing for as long as I can remember. I don't even remember the first story I wrote, but writing has always been there. Number 9 is, what was the first story you ever wrote? I'm not really sure what the first story I ever wrote was, but I do remember my sister used to write about a giant pumpkin in the woods, and I used to write stories in the same verse. Number 10 is, what authors inspire your writing the most? To be honest, that is a very, very, very long list, and J.K. Rowling is probably at the top along with many others. J.K. Rowling wasn't because she's a billionaire author, but because she inspired so many people to take up writing, and that's what I want to do. Number 12 is, do you type on a computer, typewriter, write everything by hand, or use a blend of those, and what do you write in general? I kind of write on whatever I get my hands on, whether it's pen and paper, typewriter, or my laptop, or my phone, or anything. And number 13, what are you most looking forward to now that you are a part of AuthorTube? As cliche or as cheesy as it sounds, I'm really looking forward to getting to know the other writers in this community. Bye!